Hello, my name is Shelley Hall. I'm the Youth Services Manager at the Kent Free Library, and my department and I are going to be sharing with you some information about how we are going to run our 2021 Tales and Tales Summer Reading Program. So let's get started. This year, like many of you, our program is going to be different than what we've done in the past. Last summer, we did a really scaled back version of our program. Prior to last year, we did a program that involved a lot of interactions with staff and patrons, which is great and what we want during summer reading. However, not so great during a pandemic. Last summer, we made it so that patrons could email us their reading records and that they would get 2 grand prize entries, or they could drop it off at our drive-thru. Our library was on curbside pickup only during that time, so we had to make the reading record accessible for people at home, and as well as easy to email it to us to get checked without having to hand out prizes. So this year, we're kind of doing something in between the two. We're offering a program that involves challenges. You get grand prize entries, and you'll also get a couple prizes along the way. So for 10 hours of reading, our patrons will receive a KFL tote bag. Our program is for babies through 17-year-olds, and it's the same program for all age groups. So one of the tricky things about this is finding a prize that appeals to babies through 17-year-olds. And we found that our patrons really enjoy KFL logoed items. We've done beach balls and frisbees and sunglasses. So this year we thought a tote bag would appeal to all the age ranges and the parents. So after 10 hours, they'll get a grand prize entry and a KFL tote bag. Then after 20 hours of reading, they've completed the program, and they will get to choose a Scholastic paperback book that we purchase, and they will also get another grand prize entry. So we order the books through Scholastic, and for babies through 17-year-olds, so I order board books all the way up through books that are on the high school students' summer reading list for school. So that works out really well. We're also offering challenges. We've done challenges in the past, and patrons have really responded to that, so we decided to bring them back this year. The challenges aren't necessarily reading involved. Some of them are reading involved, but not all of them. And it's just another fun aspect to get kids out in the community or doing activities together with their family. So though our program is much different than it used to be, we're still excited about Tales and Tales this summer, and I hope you enjoy everything that my staff will be sharing with you.
My name is Leah Berger. I'm a Youth Services Librarian at the Kent Free Library, and I'm going to take the next few seconds of this video to explain our summer reading record for 2021 and how we make it work for us. Let's take a look. Here you see the front side of our 2021 reading record. At the top, we've given detailed instructions on how the reading record works. We are planning on sending records out to our local school system and utilizing our drive-through window to pass them out as well. So we won't get to explain how the record works to every patron. So we wanted to have some detailed instructions on there for them. We definitely included the start and end dates of our program. That's a question we get a lot, and it's nice just to have it written up there so nobody gets confused. We have a spot for the patron's name, age, grade, and phone number so we can get grand prizes out to the right winners easily. And then below that, you see a bunch of waves. So those are how patrons will keep track of their reading in 10-minute increments. So every time they read 10 minutes, they color in one of those waves. You'll see halfway through the waves is a blue block that says 600, so 600 minutes is halfway. And at halfway, 10 hours, they get to choose from the box on the bottom and on the left, their first grand prize selection. And all the way at the end of the waves, you see a yellow wave, so that's 20 hours. And when they get to choose their second grand prize selection on the right at the bottom. This reading record still needs a little bit of tweaking. We haven't decided on all of our grand prizes yet, as Caylee will explain to you in the next portion of this video. But this is mostly done, definitely a really almost finished hard copy. So this is the front of the reading record, and let's take a look at the back. Here you see the back side of our 2021 reading record. Last year we did a one-sided reading record, and we wanted to add a little bit more to our program this year, so we designed a backside as well. At the top you see a white box that directs patrons to our website to register on a Google form for our summer reading program. Since we are passing them out at the schools and through the drive-through window, we won't register them when we give them a record. We're trying to direct them to our website this way, and if they do go on their own accord and register themselves, they will receive a bonus grand prize entry for doing that. And the rest of the backside is a bubble challenge. So these are 10 challenges, each has a bubble. And if patrons complete all 10, when they turn their record into us, they will get to choose from a pack of Bubble Yum bubble gum or a bottle of bubbles to take home. The challenges are pretty fun. One important one is to attend a virtual library program. We're trying to get people to look at our online calendar that way and to start attending programs just to let people know we are still doing programs, since we get a lot of patrons coming in and they have no idea that we still have programs going on. So that's an important one we felt to put on this list. But other than that, they're pretty simple challenges. Some will help our statistics, either virtual statistics or hard copy materials from the library. So we added a bunch of those, and hopefully patrons get into the bubble challenge. And that is the backside of our reading record. So next we'll hear from Miss Caylee, and she will talk to you about advertising and about our prizes that we're handing out for either hours spent reading or grand prizes.
I'm Caylee, and I'm going to talk to you about how we plan to advertise our summer reading program, as well as some of our prize ideas. So normally on a regular year, we would be visiting the schools and going to each of the classrooms and giving a presentation, trying to get kids hyped up to come to the library and sign up for summer reading. This year, obviously, we can't do that, so we'll be sending a videotape to teachers to play in the classrooms. We'll also be sending copies of our reading records for kids to take home, and they can automatically just start recording their reading. As an incentive to get kids to sign up early for our program before they forget, we're going to include a bonus grand prize entry if they sign up online from home. This will be in addition to the 2 grand prize entries that Leah told you about after they read for 10 and 20 hours. In addition, at 10 hours, they're going to get a Kent Free Library tote bag, and at 20 hours, they'll get a free book. This year, for our grand prizes, we're kind of going with the Tales and Tales theme. So in years past, we've done Care for a Critter as part of our summer reading program. And if you don't know, that's a program that we do with the Akron Zoo. They'll send us a list of 5 animals that they would like help sponsoring, and then kids get to vote on the animal that we help sponsor. We tally all of the votes, and at the end of the summer, we announce it and we send the money to the Akron Zoo. But this year, we're going to make it one of the grand prize choices, so the winner of that grand prize will get to choose which animal we sponsor instead of choosing by voting. We'll also have a grand prize which will include donating in the child's name to a local animal shelter. And we'll have some themed baskets that include like a dog theme, a cat theme, and then my personal favorite, a reptile theme. And we'll be doing a Kent gift card basket as well. To support local businesses this year, instead of asking for donations, we'll be purchasing the gift cards ourselves. Participants can also get a prize for completing all 10 of our challenges on the back of our reading record. This year, if you complete all 10 challenges, you can choose between a little jar of bubbles or bubble gum.
We hope you were able to learn a little bit more about the Kent Free Library Summer 2021 Tales and Tales program. Thanks for watching.